morning, everyone. I am Damian, your old friend, and I invite you to Bloodin News. As usual, there is a lot of news we can discuss about, but you don't want to talk about every single step that's happening all around the world. We could be talking about the election in Argentina, the possible vulcanization of technology if the USA and China keep fighting over economy, about the Brexit, and so on. They seem to be interesting topics, but let's be realistic. None of them matters when our amazing world, or planet Earth, is being destroyed by ourselves. Do you viewers remember the hashtag I mentioned last week? The hashtag how is going to be the future? Well, I chose that one because of last Sunday. We are in winter, but it was boiling that day. Over 25 Celsius degrees. Where is the icy weather? Where is the old pouring rain? Where have the foggy mornings gone to? Instead, we have sunny, warm, dry days. Yeah, you may be thinking that I am making of this situation a storm in a teacup, but I don't think so. All this has scientific basis that we are going to discuss later. The topic of today is weather and its future, and that's why my team and I have made a report. I hope you like it.
What is happening with our climate? Why are temperatures rising? Recent studies are telling us that this year has been one of the driest years in all Chilean history. They are also telling us that this has been the hottest year worldwide since we have registered. We can also notice how extreme weather such as blizzard, hurricanes, tornadoes, hail or heat waves are becoming more and more common through years. Until we do something, the weather will have turned into a hazardous mixture of disasters. But if we do something, we can change this situation. But there is one important condition. We need to do something must be done right now. If you haven't started yet, then you haven't done anything for your world. What can we do? Reducing meat consumption? Traveling with bicycles? Recycling? There are a lot of options. Being aware of all of them is really important. The best way for stopping climate change is assuming that it exists and also that we can do something on that subject. Through this report, we will be listening to some opinions and experiences from the most affected living beings by the climate change, plants. We will also be talking via internet with two foreign reporters about their opinions in that regard and about their country's situations.
Let's begin. My sir, how do you feel this climate change is affecting you?
Oh, you don't know anything. Since this started, I have been feeling under the weather. It is horrible. If I drink water, I feel unwell. If I sunbathe, I feel ill. If I do photosynthesis, I start feeling exhausted. I can't even breathe in peace. If I do it, especially in winter, I don't feel air filling my lungs, but something thick, tough and completely unpleasant. My neighbors told me that we are not breathing air a long time ago, but something called smog. I searched for it in the internet and I learned that it's one of the main causes for climate change and air pollution. It is really sad for everyone, I have to say it. I hope people listen to my humble opinion and start reconsidering their daily actions.
Thank you so much. My beautiful lady, what do you think about climate change?
Oh my god, it is all your fault, human beings. Don't you know how hard it is for me to keep my beauty alive against lack of rain, air pollution, and hotter temperatures? Oh my goodness, it is almost impossible. Anyway, do you think I am still beautiful?
I think so.
Thank you. I had to vote for achieving that. And well, I don't agree with this climate change. And what really makes me feel mad is that there are people who think that climate change is not real. I have a message for them. Will you have done something for me until my beauty has gone forever? Think about it. A planet with no plants would be boring and unattractive.
Yeah, I agree with you. Thank you.
I am beautiful.
Do you know something about the climate change?
About what?
Climate change?
Lemonade? Yeah, I want you to make lemonade out of me. That is my purpose. And human beings' one is to destroy this planet. Well, not really, but when I was little and lived high in a lemon tree, I watched how you were destroying everything that made your life possible. I was confused, and after that my doctor told me I got trauma. I think that's why everyone thinks I am crazy. Anyway, why are you doing this? Maybe it is not too late for you to change your focus and actions. That is all I needed to say before I die. Now, make lemonade out of me.
Whoa, thanks. And those were the interviews with the plants, pretty interesting and useful for pondering. Now we are going to listen to some human perspectives. Yeah. We are connected via internet with two reporters. Catalina Joao from Argentina will be telling us how she thinks the future is going to be like and how the situation in Argentina is.
Will politicians and people have committed with the environment before it is too late for making a change? Will we have taken action before the sea level rises inevitably? If we all want to live on in this planet, we need to take actions now. We can't be chasing rainbows or having our head in the clouds. In my opinion, I think that people are ashamed of talking about environmental protection, sea level rise, global warming, climate change, and so on. We all need to help them breaking the ice. These issues can't be taboos anymore. Well, I wanted to focus on sea level rise and its causes. Since at least the start of the 20th century, the average global sea level has been rising, and this is scientifically proven. All the more so this rise has accelerated in the last years due to thermal expansion of seawater. In fact, between 1993 and 2019, thermal expansion of the oceans contributed 42% to sea level rise. This is due to greenhouse gases, which have been increasing this century. If we don't reduce our greenhouse gases emissions, the sea level will rise up to 55 centimeters. Even more, if we increase our gases emissions, the sea level will increase up to 1 meter by the end of the 21st century. Will we be producing more and more greenhouse gases in the future? Honestly, I don't know. In Argentina, people don't really commit with this. I wonder if people need the worst floods and droughts to realize what they have been making to this planet. If that is the case, the 21st century will be the last century for humanity. To conclude, I want to say that there are some comments I have heard from people here that make me so upset. The United Nations has recently said that we need to reduce our meat consumption. After that, I have heard comments such as, "If you don't eat meat, you are nothing. If we don't eat meat, we die." If the summer is just 1 day longer, they say it is the global warming. If we buy meat, we make our economy grow. If we care about the earth, we need to assume poverty, and so on. Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about all those foolish comments because they don't even deserve reasonable opinions. Well, I think I have said everything. Back to you, Damian.
Thank you so much for your report, Catalina. Now we are trying to connect with Erika from Lithuania, but I don't know if we will have connected with her before this program is over. Oh, it is connected already. Well, Erika will also be explaining the situation in her country and what she thinks about it. Let's hear what she has to say.
Hello, Damian. Well, the situation in Lithuania is not that different from everything you have talked about in the report. As you can see, the temperatures have been rising the last years, and it seems that it won't stop. This will be affecting crops, especially due to droughts and fires that will be happening with more frequency in the future. Recent years propose that by the end of the year 2023, temperatures will have reached records which we have never seen before. What will have happened with our politics until that year? Will we have changed our consumption perspective? Or will we have died already? There are a lot of viewpoints, but I think that we cannot say anything assertively. What we are capable to do is being aware of our environment. Every country is undergoing this problem in different ways. For example, it used to snow a lot in Lithuania in the past. Nowadays, it still snows a lot, but clearly less than before. In my opinion, this situation won't be changing in the future because the change is not a breeze. Politicians are putting on ice this issue thinking everything is okay, but this is just the calm before the storm. When will they be proposing solutions? Will they be trying to make climate change stop? If they don't talk about this, most of the people won't be aware of this problem. Anyway, I think that there is still a ray of hope. If we start being aware of this, and this is actually happening, we notice which of our actions are harming the planet. It's not time to save for a rainy day. We need to take actions now. If we act now, the planet will recover. If the planet recovers, the future will be shiny for all of us. The climate change will have ended by the time we all act against it. Everything will have changed as soon as we commit with our planet.
Thank you so much, Harika.
Thank you for calling me.
Well, I think we are already over. In fact, we are late. So, thank you so much for watching us, and I hope to see you viewers again tomorrow. Well, if the world doesn't come to an end tomorrow, you will be hearing the news from me again. Bye bye.